Thanks for joining me today. I really apologize that we can't get onto the field and do our normal field trips. Really appreciate all your guys' help and willingness to go through these lessons. I know that we're supposed to have in-class lessons and get trained to go out and do some field surveys, but just wasn't in the cards. Social distancing is very important. I'm out here today by myself, kind of a more virtual experience of what the site looks like. So I'll have some video of what the site looks like, and I'll try to get some animals or what typically is found here. Yeah, well, let's see what we got here. But it won't be the same methods that we typically do with a big team. I'm just here by myself with one opine net, get some animals, hopefully some natives, so you guys can see. And thanks again for joining us in the online virtual Zoom classroom, as well as our lessons there. Let's get to it. Small guy. You can tell by the band over the eye. I'm gonna release him so they don't go back in the stream. Bye, native. Second try, one giant bullfrog. Well, even if it's not native, we'll let him go. All right, this is a non-native, very invasive sucker-mouth catfish. We find them in high numbers here, just not a lot of them today. You see the mouth, hard body, very rigid. Okay, it looks like we got another native, another couple natives. So a bigger Opua. Should get him out of the net first. You can tell by the patterns on the sides of its body and its upward turned mouth. Whereas other Opu, they have their mouths turned downwards. And it also doesn't have fused pelvic fins on the bottom of its body. You can see not fused pelvic fins right here. The other ones, other Opu, that will have fused pelvic fins like a suction cup, and tells us a very distinct difference. Let's let him go. Sorry if it sounds like I'm mumbling. I have a camera in my mouth. Oh, bye. Another hole. Get that back in the stream. Bye. And another hole. Another very bigger hole. Make sure you let that go. Put him back in the stream. But we do have a non-native in this net this time. See if we can get him out. Looks like we have Mexican Maui, again from Central America, imported here for the aquarium trade. Okay. We won't be putting this guy back in the stream, but we put him in the bucket. And again, a couple more Mexican mollies in here. A couple more Mexican mollies in here if you can see them hidden in there beneath the leaves, amongst the seeds and the rocks. You can see two more Mexican mollies, and we'll make sure we won't put them back in the stream. Okay, we have two Opunaniha here. Tell by the banding over the eye and the shape of the body. Make sure you put these back in the stream. Both are native. There's some bullfrog tadpoles on them that we don't want to put back in the stream. Not as big a deal though for the tadpoles. This is a black chin tilapia. You can tell because it has a black chin under its mouth. Be faint on these young ones, but really obvious when they're a lot larger. So a giant ophel Koopa here. I don't usually see them this big, but pretty big ones for Oahu standards. Oh, he's trying to get away. Make sure you put him back in the stream. Don't get injured. Pretty big guy right here. Okay. It's a really big Opulaniha. Conjure cichlid in the stream, not native. Make sure you take that out. So I turned over one of these rocks here in the stream. You can see that this is a Hapavai, one of the native mollusks in our stream, and it has a lot of eggs on the rock with it as well. These are all Hapavai eggs. See here, you can tell by the wing-like projections over that knobby part on the back of the shell. And I'll make sure to put this rock back where I found them in the stream. Okay guys, that's all we got for today. I really appreciate you guys coming out with me in the field virtually, and looks like we got a bunch of native and non-native species, so maybe we can analyze the data now.